Amazing Saturday. You are a mirror. What do you reflect? How are you internally? Are you so distracted with your phone that you don't even know, right? Can you even sit with yourself and ponder that question? Or do you always have to have music playing? Always have to have something going on? Man, when you can learn to slow down and get out of your head and into your heart and be with yourself, a lot of magic happens when you do that. A lot of magic happens. Instead of being so scattered, you can be way more clear. TikTok boss, I'm probably not going to get on tonight. I work 6 days a week, and after my live Saturday night, I put the phone down. I don't really get on social media for the next couple days. So I take care of my piece, my preference, so that I can show up as my true, authentic self. Red Me Tech, what's going on? Welcome in. Can you remind me where you're from? I don't remember. Welcome in, YouTube. How you doing? How do you guys show up? What are you doing daily to create this opportunity of passion and purpose and have a clear vision of where you want to go? Hey, what's up, Bear? Good to see you. Body positivity. Let's go. I love that, Spoonie. How do you do that? Cassie, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having an amazing night. My name's Coach Cary in Colorado. We've got YouTube spun up. We've got TikTok going. We're talking about you're a mirror. What do you do to reflect? Like, what is your reflection? Do you reflect negativity? Do you reflect positivity? Are you reflecting growth? Are you reflecting the fact that you really want that money, the relationship, and the job? If you guys want that stuff, I have a way that you can achieve it. And some of you might already have it figured out. Just make your self-care priority number one and do it every single day. It will directly impact how you show up. Oh, you're in Switzerland? Sweet. I stayed in, is it Bellinzona? I think that's the name of that town in Switzerland. I was there in 1993. No, 92. And that was a really fun time. Beautiful town. We went hiking and went up in the mountains and stayed the night at like a hostel up in the mountains. It was pretty cool. Osaka, welcome in. Do you live close to Bellinzona? Nisa, welcome in. Happy Saturday night, guys. What's going on? Let's get some energy going. You are a mirror. What do you reflect? What do you reflect internally? Kabul, welcome in. Feel free to engage, guys. I won't bite. I cannot bite you through the screen. I promise. Thank you, Caliber. Appreciate that. Thank you for the gifts. Thanks for coming into my lives and supporting me. What do you think, Caliber? You are a mirror. What do you reflect? Lainey, hello. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you guys. If you're in the United States, my name's Coach Cary in Colorado, just outside of Denver. Retro Master, welcome in. Lainey, welcome back. If you guys are able to share the live, that would be awesome. I'm going to share it out real quick to a few people. We'll see if any of my friends are online. Hopefully everybody's out doing something fun. I would much rather you guys be out doing something fun. But I also appreciate you being in the live. It has been, Lainey. It's been great. I did a lot of research today, got some clarity on the direction that I'm taking my brand and my business. So really awesome. Razo, welcome in, Razo. Guys, hit that follow button if you're new. Lainey, how was your day? Did you have a good one? Deliriously, what's happening, brother? How you feeling tonight? YouTube, how we feeling tonight? You are a mirror. What do you reflect? What do you want to reflect? Do you want to be positive? Do you want to be grateful? Or do you want to keep living a life that's not as fulfilling as you wish it was? Because you can change that just like that. One decision. You reflect your dad? Awesome. Hey, Rick. The weather's been great here. I think it's in the 80s today, but we have a lot of thunderstorms. We've gotten a lot of rain over the last 4 days, which has been great because I got to turn my sprinklers off. Hot tubbing and just living it. Sweet. Live in the moment, man. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Lainey, how do you live in the moment for everyone? And if you want to come up and chat for a minute, I would love to have you up on the live. So many people really struggle with that because of the phone. Like it's constantly in their hands, right? I'm like, no wonder you're so stressed out. You're so distracted all the time. What I love to teach people how to do is to get out of your head and into your heart. That's a one way you can live in the moment, because when it comes down to it, as Lainey knows, you only have to do one day at a time, because it's a gift to have today and tomorrow is not guaranteed. Thank you, deliriously. I appreciate that. Where do you live, deliriously? I'm just going to call you Lee. That's cool. Oh, you're in Kentucky? Yeah, you are getting all the rain that came through Colorado, I'm sure, pushing out east. Ooh, Scott. That's a tough one, Scott. Do you have a business? What do you do? Unlocked dad, Scott. Single dad, rebuilding a life I love after divorce. Scott, I've done the same thing, brother. I know all about it, man. All about it. Hope you hit that follow button. Scott, I help entrepreneurs and people that are successful and that are facing scarcity and stress and anxiety and overwhelm. And I help them regain their lives by intentionally pouring in kindness and gratitude into their life and amplifying their awareness. But I'm happy for you. It sounds like you're on a good track, because divorce is hard, isn't it? I got divorced about 3 years ago, so I know all about it, man. But if you are from a place of scarcity and you're focused on that, it's only going to give you more, because the universe and God doesn't give you what you want, it gives you who you are, right? I believe that 1000%. And if you practice kindness for your own life and get out of your head and into your heart, it's one way to reset your nervous system and just slow down so that you can have the awareness to not come from that scarcity. Lexington, sweet. Thank you for the follow, Scott. Appreciate that. Dang, no rain since June in the UK? I didn't know you guys were experiencing a drought. That's nuts. Grounding, motions. Yeah, that's awesome, Lainey. If you guys ever want to learn to be in the moment, do something to be kind to yourself, do it for an extended period of time, and get yourself out of your head and into your heart. You can't be in both places at the same time. So when you get out of your head and into your heart, you can really lean into the moment. Yes, I agree with that 100%, Lainey. When you put yourself first and your self care first, it makes you selfless, because you have enough energy to show up to your own life. And then you have so much to give to everybody else. But so many people are like, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to help you, and I'm going to help you. And they don't help themselves. And that is a paramount mistake, because that's where the stress, the overwhelm, and everything just becomes so overriding on your life that it limits your ability to be your best self. So, Lainey, you're doing a great job. You're doing exactly what I would coach you to do. And Lainey, I don't know if you'd consider checking out my community. You can click on the orange button. You can check it out. It's free to join. There's other like-minded people just like you who are transforming their lives by loving themselves, being kind to themselves, and raising their energy and awareness. So if you want to check it out, I'd love for you to check that out. I live in my head. Scott, you want some help with that, brother? I can help you. I've been where you are, and I'm now where you want to be. Nicely, you live in the now. That's awesome, brother. Good, good. Because that's all we have is this moment, right? There's no past, there's no future, there's this moment. I want you to learn for the future and plan for the future, but today is the only guaranteed day that we get. This moment. What are you going to do with it? Thank you, Lee. Appreciate your energy in here. Rip and Wingo. Do you like that, Rip? Do you enjoy helping other people? I reflect awesomeness. That's great, Mia. Good for you. I want you to reflect awesomeness. Yeah, no doubt about it, Lee. You have to really create boundaries and protect your peace. I agree 1000%. You're a better listener. Well, you do you. Yes, Mia, I am. I'm more of a very experienced entrepreneur who helps other people and successful entrepreneurs reduce the stress and the overwhelm and create balance in their life so that you can be the best version of yourself for yourself, your family, and then your business. Because so many people are successful from their business, but they're stressed, they're always thinking about it. I don't know. Can you guys relate to that? Lee said, Coach Cary is the bomb. Let's go. We got to pin that. Let's pin it. Shameless plug. Hey, Lee, I'll send you a few gifts in a little while, okay? Don't tell anyone. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Happy Saturday night, guys. I'm going to grab a water real quick. Just give me 1 sec. Appreciate your guys' energy in the room tonight. But happy Saturday. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited for tomorrow. I get to go to church and hang out with some of my church friends. Hope everyone in the chat's doing well. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate that. Well, if anybody likes what I'm saying, please click on that orange button, or you can go to my bio. The LINK is right there, and you can check out our school community. I think we have 36 members. We're pushing up to 40 members. Would love to have you in there. There's some classroom stuff in there that's free. There's some meditations. It's a community of like-minded people supporting each other. That's the coolest part, because when we try to do things on our own, that's where things can get really, really challenging. Super important to have a community, have a tribe of people that you can lean on. It makes a lot of difference. Hi, Jerry. How are you, sweetheart? You went to church tonight? Let's go. Woo! Nice work, Jerry. Love you. Thanks for being in the live. How was it? Did you enjoy the sermon? Summer, welcome in. Woohoo! Let's go. You guys got an early woohoo. I do a celebration every 10K taps, and the woohoo is a special one. Good evening, Summer. How are you? What do we think of our life after what, Lee? Lynn, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Like, what's going to happen after, you mean? Well, I believe we're just vessels here, and we're all angels that are here to experience life on this planet, which is an absolute struggle sometimes, isn't it? Holy crap. I just believe that I'm going to transfer to somewhere else, right? Somewhere better than here. I think this is just a challenge for all of us to see how we do. I'm okay finally relaxing after a long day with the kiddo, just watching TV and scrolling. Awesome, Summer. If that's what you need to do to relax, that's amazing. Maybe you could go for a walk later and get outside. That's an absolutely wonderful thing to do to calm the nervous system, connect with nature, feel the breeze, turn your phone off, just be with yourself. Sometimes our phones are so distracting, and these things are literally killing our entire population. Unaliving our entire population, because everyone is so connected to it and not connected with each other. I know that we get to connect this way, which is really cool, but it's more for people that are just like doom scrolling, and they're just like, right? Stop that stuff, man. It's so bad for you. So bad for you. I did enjoy the sermon, was a little stressed today, and church made me feel better with the sermon. Oh, that's great, Jerry. 100% Lee, I agree. I agree, brother. Fantastic, Summer. I hope you come back. I have many great ideas, and I would love for you to check out our school community if you'd like more. We're all shards of the same broken crystal. We're all part of the universe. One. Universe. We are all one. We are all interconnected. Oh, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. No, not at all, Amanda. It's about being a good person, sweetheart. That's all. We just kind of got on the God topic a little bit because someone came in and said they went to church tonight, and I said I was excited to go to church tomorrow. So we spiraled a little bit, but it's cool. We're just here. I'm here to help people learn that they can change their story, right? What's the story that you're telling yourself? You're a mirror. What do you reflect? How do you feel about yourself? Because when it comes down to it, your energy is your currency, and how you show up to your life is absolutely everything. If you want to have a spiritual connection, I'm all for that. If you want to connect with the universe or nature, or you have some other idea, I just want you guys to realize that you can create the opportunities and possibilities in your life with forward action, raising your energy, amplifying your awareness, transforming your life. Totally possible for anyone. And that's why I'm really here. Oh, thanks, Foley. Yeah, I got my hair buzzed off today. It was getting really long. Arms wide open. There's a layer in one of this stratosphere like a mesh net. Collective consciousness. Yeah, all being one for sure. All right, Jerry. Yeah, exactly. I welcome in. Yeah. What's this question? Well, how are you internally? That's the question. Because the universe, God, life, reality, whatever is external from you, it does not give you what you want. It gives you who you are. Do you know who you are? Can you sit with yourself in the quiet? Can you listen? Oh, that's great, Lee. Hope you really enjoy that. I'm looking forward to doing that in the next year. I'm building my brand. I'm going really hard the rest of the year to build my brand so that I can just go anywhere on the planet and work and support people, help them grow, help them transform, and really be able to experience more traveling. I used to travel a lot, but over the last 7 years, getting sober, I got a divorce, I closed a successful furniture store that wasn't successful anymore. I pivoted my career in my 50s. Like I've done a lot of stuff, and none of those things have broken me. All of them absolutely could have, but I was not allowing that. And I'm so grateful to God to give me that strength. Hey, Abel, thank you. Hey, Kev. Happy face, welcome in. Lynn, hello. Lynn, I've been praying for your mom. Praying for your mom. Thank you, Abel. Appreciate that. Well, me, I don't believe anything is hopeless. And my or me or whatever your name is, we experience the life we focus on. So if you want to focus on not having any hope, I feel sorry for you. Because we only have to do one day at a time. You could find some hope. You can change your mindset. You can change the story you're telling yourself. That's just from your experiences. And when things get hard, people crumble. But that is the catalyst for change, and realize that everything you want is on the other side of the hard stuff that you're afraid of. Hi, Pocahontas. Guys, hit that follow button for me, would you? What do you recommend to change how I'm reflecting? Pocahontas, we experience the life we focus on. I don't know what kind of chronic illness you have, But I can guarantee there's people out there that have a completely different experience that you have. And there's probably people that have your chronic illness that show up and are very successful. So it's really what you want to connect with and the story you want to tell yourself. And I'm so sorry that you have that, but it's not who you are. I follow someone on TikTok. I actually did follow them. I lost their account, but he's a quadriplegic. So he's paralyzed from the neck down. He can't take care of himself. He can't wash himself. He can't feed himself. He has every reason in the world to be upset with life. But guess what? He's the happiest person you'll ever meet. And he had 4,500 people on his live. 4,500. And he was changing people's lives with his mindset. So, mindset's something that you can absolutely change. And if you'd like a little help, you can please reach out. I'd love to help you. My empathy and understanding of others. Love that, Kenna. The universe will care for you. Well, if you want to reach out and you want to surround yourself, and this goes for every single one of you, with a community that will support you, click on the orange button, follow these instructions right here, and check it out. It's free to join. It's free to join. After a week, it's $8, but you can check it out. You can look around the community, and if it's for you, I would love to have you in there. Pocahontas, I have a client that I've worked with that had all kinds of stuff going on in their life, and the doctor couldn't figure it out. And I'm not saying this is you, but a lot of times the stress, the anxiety, the overthinking, the negative experiences, the trauma, those things are inside of you and they make you sick. So sometimes when they can't figure it out, a shift in your life and changing your mindset could be just what you need. And I would love to have a deeper conversation with you about it. If you want to come up on the live, that's cool. I'd be happy to do that. Otherwise, DM, join the school community, and we can have a call tomorrow. Faith over fear. Let's go. Noelia, what kind of help would you like? Your thoughts are horrible. Hey, Noelia, you want to know how to change your thoughts? Just like this? Turn off the noise and go do something that you love to do. Get out of your head and into your heart. It makes all the difference in the world. And I would love to help you make it a habit, change that programming, change the story that you're telling yourself. The beautiful life that we want is there for every single one of us. There's an infinite amount of possibilities for you in your life. But if you're stuck in a negative headspace, you're not putting the work into your self-care, and you're showing up the same way every day, it's really hard to change. But there's opportunities for change. And I have a mindset reset I would love to take you through. And I'd be happy to talk to you more about it. But it's a process where I help successful entrepreneurs and people that really want to transform their lives, because I don't work with just anyone. And I help them raise their energy, amplify their awareness, and transform their life through a 42-day intensive program where you make yourself a priority every day for 42 days in a row. And if you want to know more about it, just let me know, DM me, comment school, join the community, and we can get you signed up for it. I have 7 more spots available for this month. I only take 10 people per month right now. And it is a very easy to follow process, not hard, not easy to complete, because you have to be accountable and you have to be willing to show up for yourself. I do a lot of the work for you. I can definitely kick you in the ass if you need it, and we can have a number of different discussions, but you have to be willing to put the work in. So if that sounds good to anybody, hit me up. Let's go. Absolutely, Lee. All you got to do is click the orange button and join my community. We can start a chat tonight. Ooh, Noelia. Noelia, what did you love to do when you were a kid? I'm sure you can remember that. Did you draw? paint, sing, go to the playground, swing on the swing set, play hopscotch, play on the monkey bars, play foursquare, jump rope, walk, run, scream, yell. It's so crazy, right? As adults, like, we have to remind ourselves to play. And I play all the time. I love to play pickleball. I play 3 or 4 times a week. And I love competitive sports and I play competitive pickleball. But we don't have to remind children to play. We don't have to remind children to play, but we have to remind ourselves. It's just that simple. Find something that you like to do. Yeah, Lee, bro, I would love to talk to you. Absolutely, no problem. Okay, if any of you guys want to connect with me, click on the orange button down here. And you guys on YouTube, you can just link right through the description. My calendar's there, the school link is there. And comment school, or you can click on my picture, click on it again, and the link is right there. All right, Lee, take care. God bless, bro. Walk, watch movies and shows. Well, I would start with the walking, limit the movies and shows, and maybe you could watch a different show that you've never watched before, something completely different and outside of the genre that you watch. That would be a nice experimental thing that you can do. But Noelia, what I would tell you is if you can wake up in the morning with gratitude and say, thank you for this day, and you cannot distract yourself with your phone and go for a walk every morning. That is a complete game changer. If you just do that, your life will completely change. Guarantee it. If you commit to that and you're able to be with yourself and go for a walk, do it every day for the next week, it will change your rhythm. It'll change your routine. It'll change what you're bringing in and what you're giving out. Hi, Brightner. Welcome in. Welcome in, Swerve. Coach Cary in Colorado, just outside Denver. Happy Saturday, guys. Chris, welcome in. That's up to you. I would commit to at least 15 minutes. But when you set the intention and then you follow through, that's part of the magic. It's not just completing the task, it's the steps that lead up to it. Because the accountability piece is there, the kindness for your life piece is there, and then you engage in the activities. So it's a multifaceted approach. It's not just a walk, right? There's way more to it than that, especially when you do it every day. I look like the doctor from Zach. There's a lot of people that look like me. I hear that a lot. Yeah, and if you guys join my school community, I give away day 1 of my Mindset Reset for free. And it's a lot of what I'm talking about. Wake up with gratitude. Don't pick up your cell phone. Don't distract yourself with any kind of media, music, email, text, fax machine. No, nobody knows what a fax machine is. Well, I know some of you guys do, and that was kind of a joke. But don't distract yourself. Make yourself a priority. Show up for your own life. Do it every day. Your frequency or your energy will absolutely start to shift. I think you'll feel it on day 1, but after a week, man, you're going to have probably a 5, 10, 15% better outlook on life. And maybe you make the walk longer. Or maybe you decide to do some jumping jacks, or maybe you decide to jog a little bit. I don't know. There's no limitation. I reflect what I'm shown. That's too bad. I make my own choices. I don't reflect what I'm shown. right? You might take some things from what you're shown, but you get to decide. So if you're shown like a bunch of negativity, that's what you're going to reflect. Forget that. I'm not doing that. No way. I'm practicing kindness, gratitude, and positivity for my life every single day. That's what I reflect. Because if you want to be good at anything, you have to practice. And that's what my mindset reset does. It changes the old programming, it changes the negative feedback loop. It helps you embody and identify as a loving, kind, awesome, amazing person instead of being completely controlled by everything external, what someone just said, which is really not going to benefit you. Because when it comes down to it, you only have control of yourself. And if you're searching externally for your value, it can be an absolute no win situation. What about your life? I don't know what you mean, what about your life? What I would tell you is you are a direct reflection of how you are inside, and the universe, God, reality, life will not give you what you want. It gives you who you are on the inside. Well, tear away face, you do you, my friend. But guys, hit that follow button for me. Share if you're able. If you can give to support the live, that would be fantastic. I'm going to be on for another 25 minutes. We're just doing an hour tonight, and I appreciate your time. We're all a mirror. You are incorrect, face. Very incorrect. Do a little research, do a little reading, look it up. Yeah, you're just trying to be combative with me, and that's fine. I don't need to have you in the live if you want to do that. It's all good. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm just expressing what I know to be true and what has worked for me. I'll give you a scenario. I had a furniture store for 23 years. I'm an entrepreneur and a business owner. And there was a point in my career where I really, really was coming from lack and scarcity. And if I would have continued to lean into the lack and scarcity, I would just experience more of it, and more of it would be fed to me. But when I made my self-care a priority and I changed my mindset and said, I have everything that I need for today, that's when I made $50,000 in 2 months, May and June of this year. This year. So you can call it luck if you want. It's not luck, man. I'm telling you guys. You want the relationship, you want the job, you want the money. You have to match internally what you want externally. Because the world, the universe, God, reality doesn't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. And you can research and look that up if you have time. Thank you, daughter of the highest. Appreciate that. Yeah, you're just trying to be silly. What are you on about? Love you so much. What's going on? What's going on? Here, I got something for you. Hey, tearaway face. Come on up. You want to come up? You're invited. Come on up. Let's have a conversation.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, my friend?
Oh, maybe I'm having audio issues.
I can hear you just fine.
Hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
It might be just on my end. But anyways, I wasn't trying to be snarky. I saw the prompt and I was just saying, well, if I'm a mirror, I'm just reflecting what I'm shown. I wasn't trying to speak metaphorically or any, and maybe I didn't convey what I was trying to.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard through the chat to convey through. But go ahead. I would love to hear what you have to say.
Oh, for sure. I guess just real quick. I'm kind of, from what you're saying, it sounds like we're pretty close to the, same page. It's like, yeah, all I'm trying to do is help anyone in my influence, help those
Sure.
around me. Like it's not like that's just my personal goal. But I guess I missed the whole uh like point of the life. So I apologize. I wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to.
Well,
Right, just trying to convey.
let me ask you a question. So, if you
Oh, sure. What's up?
if you see racism, violence, and destruction, are you that?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Right. That's where I think the disconnect was with what I was trying to say.
Oh,
So,
right on.
because we experience the life that we focus on, right? And so many people are focused on a negative outcome, a negative story. They're telling themselves these things that really aren't even true. And so I'm here to help people change their story from a negative story to a positive story so they can have a beneficial life and so they can be the best version of themselves and then be able to impact their families, their friends, and everybody that they care about. So that's my point and that's my purpose on being on these lives.
Oh, excellent. No, I'm yeah, I'm pretty much mostly in agreement with you there. Yeah, I actually left my job. I quit my job yesterday because
Okay.
of bigotry. So
Okay.
it was. So no, it's. I think we're just from what little I know of you, pretty much in line. So no,
Per-
I
Perfect.
agree with you.
Well, I'm glad that you had the wherewithal to actually come up here, and I'm glad we could talk because I know that that happens a lot of times on the live through the chat. Like, it's hard to discern what people are saying, especially with such limited characters. So anytime I have somebody that I don't connect with, and there's like a little bit of friction, I offer them the ability to come up and talk to me instead of just like blocking and ignoring you, right? Because if I would have done that in this instance, I would have been wrong, right? Like that wouldn't have been the right thing to do. So I'm learning and trying to do better with that as well.
Right on. Well, I know well, and it's something that I know I have to work on as well because I know I'll join lives and I'll ask questions that in a way does seem combative, and I really I don't mean that. I
Got
guess
it.
I just don't orchestrate myself in a particular manner that's you know not as easy to engage with, I suppose.
Got
But
it.
yeah, I really truly don't mean any like harsh feelings towards you. I was genuinely asking questions. I
Got
didn't
it.
know where you were coming from, so it might have felt combative, and I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Where are you from?
I am from Southeast Michigan.
Southeast Michigan, right? Are you guys getting a lot of rain right now too?
Um, a little bit. It's been overcast for a few days, but no rain. No, or not a lot, at least.
So, since you quit your job, it sounds like you really value yourself and your peace, and you created a boundary around that. And you're like, I'm not going to allow some toxic job to dictate to me my life. Is that accurate?
Oh, it's well. So I try to give. So try to make this concise and just real quick. Like I try to give everybody respect until they give me a reason they don't need it or they don't deserve it. So, like, there's been some red flags with my company that I've kind of ignored, allowed. It's like, oh, that's just so and so. He's just that's just how he is. It's quirky, but there came a point to where enough was enough, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to switch careers.
Well, I'm glad you're able to do that and protect your peace because there are so many people that work that 9 to 5, 5 days a week that they absolutely hate it. And then it takes them all day Saturday, all day Sunday to recover. And then they have to do it all over again. Right. Like that's just the common slog that so many of our friends are engaged in. And I'm glad that you have the understanding that and awareness that you don't have to do that.
Oh well, for sure. And I realize not everybody can do what I can do. Some people do have to live through that or live through the immoralities at work. It's like, well, it's my boss's company. He can run it the way he wants, and I'm kind of forced to be here and I can't, venture elsewhere. I don't have a means to, and I got a family to support. So
Yeah.
I get it. I'm just fortunate enough to where, I was able to kind of escape that.
Yeah. Do you have another job lined up?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm actually starting next week. So
Nice.
but yeah, I didn't want me to distract from your live or anything. I'll just continue listening. I just wanted to just kind of state my piece and hands up. Like no no friendly fire or anything. I was just asking questions.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you came up and talked for a minute with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend and good luck with your new job.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. Take care, be safe, and be well.
Always.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye. Hey, Fox, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Welcome in the room. Thank you for being in the live. Our question is, you are a mirror. What do you reflect? Right? What are you reflecting to the universe? Right? What are you reflecting to your surroundings? If you're negative on the inside, you're reflecting negativity. If you're positive on the inside, you're reflecting positivity. If you're love on the inside, you're reflecting love externally. So I know that we have responsibilities, and I know that negativity shows up for all of us. All of us. It could be 5 minutes from now, it could be tomorrow, but the real important thing is, how do you show up when that negativity shows up? And if you're able to show up for your own life, pour intentional energy and into your life and raise your awareness, then you get to show up as your best version of yourself, so that when things get really, really challenging, which they will, then you're going to be able to just storm right through it and not let it affect you like it does now. I'm trying ice cream for my harm, OCD. It's been helping me a ton, saying it's not credible. No, I think that's great, Fox. If you're doing something and it's working, it could be anything. As long as you believe in it, that's the most important thing, right? I want you to believe in yourself, Fox. So congratulations. I'm glad that's worked. You should look at a video of a testimonial that's pinned on my grid. Jerry, who was actually in this live a few minutes ago, she went through my mindset reset. She's had OCD her whole life, and she's in her late 60s. She doesn't take her medication for it anymore after working with me. So you can check it out, see what you think. But if you're doing something and it's working, man, great job. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what's working for you. How can I overcome lust? Byron, I would start. Byron, you've been in my live before. I think you've asked the same question multiple times. Am I not correct? Emma, hello, Emma. How are you? And I would tell you that you should probably pray about it, talk to people about it, and start practicing kindness for your life, and shift your thoughts around whatever you're thinking about to something that's more beneficial for you. Blondie, welcome in the room. Hey, we had a viewer on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Just tell yourself that your value overrides your lust. That can be a difficult one. You can certainly try it. What happens is you can tell yourself anything, but if you don't change the programming and you don't put the work in, it's not going to take hold. I always use this example. A lot of people will have all these affirmations they say in the morning, and they're manifesting in the morning, but they're not putting it into practice. So the old programming and what you're familiar with, it's going to take the wheel and drive, man. That's what's going to happen. Hey, Kev, what's up? And Byron, how old are you? You're a teenager, right? I feel like you've been in my live and asked the same question before. What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? Welcome in the room. You are a mirror. What do you reflect is our question for today. Thanks for popping in the live, saying hello. And if you guys are in here, tell me where you're from. Yeah, changing a behavior is tough. You have to say and then will I do something that's substituted? Yeah, that is definitely one technique. I want you to just change your internal programming from the programming you have one right now into one that'll serve you better by raising your energy and raising your awareness so you can make better decisions and change your behavior. Hi, Vidal. Welcome in. And good evening. If you guys are new to the live, you don't follow, please hit that follow button for me. I'm just outside of the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. And you guys will catch me live Monday through Saturday right now, 5:30 or 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I do appreciate your time with me. And I would love for a couple people to check out the school community. What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? Tell me where you're from in the chat if you can. My name's Coach Cary in Colorado, just spreading some love and light your direction as well. We are spreading it over here on TikTok. Pop question in there. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what's going on with your day. Are you having a great day? How are you feeling about yourself, everybody? And also, if you're struggling with something, put it in the chat. Let me know. If you're kicking life in the butt, tell us about it. Tell us about a win. I love to hear my wins. Do you have a win you want to celebrate with us? What's a win? Tried to manipulate him? Yeah, manipulation's not good. Well, I'm glad that did you apologize? I felt bad about that and had to apologize. That's good. I have a pesky ex-wife that is not the nicest. And I just realized she's very unhappy. So there's nothing I can do about that. Hi, Jan. Good to see you. Good evening. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Are you guys doing something fun tonight? What's up, YouTube? You doing something fun tonight? Jessica G, welcome in. I could have tried, but it never worked. Well, it sounds like your ex is for a reason. How's your relationship with yourself now, Fox? And are you being able to connect with other people in good relationships? Because like if we want to have a great relationship with someone, we need to have a great relationship with ourselves. I want you to be your biggest hero or your biggest heroine and be the most amazing person for yourself so that you can show up for your relationships and attract that beautiful person into your life. Hi, Ronnie. Welcome in. Tell me where you're from, YouTube. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Coach Cary in Colorado, spreading some love and light. We're talking about you are a mirror. What do you reflect? How do you show up for your life? How do you want to show up for your life, right? Are you happy with the way things are going, or do you want to change the programming and be able to flip the script and create the opportunities that are here for you? You connect with people just fine? Sweet. Good for you. Well, I hope you find a relationship that you're really looking for one day and it works out for you. Got it. Well, those are all things you have. It's not who you are, Fox. But I hope you're doing well tonight. I appreciate you being in the room. There's a account that I follow, Bipolar Baby. You should check her out. She's got some good stuff going on. Maybe you'd be able to connect with her. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she does some really great stuff for people with bipolar. I think she has schizophrenia too, I think. But she has a really cool channel. You should check it out. Bipolar Baby. What's going on, YT? How we doing tonight? Guys, I'm getting some action on YT. This is crazy. I've been streaming on YT for 2 weeks and I've had 0 people. But I'm committed. I know it takes some time. No, Fox, on TikTok. Bipolar Baby on TikTok. She's actually been in my live a couple times, but Dylan, welcome in. I reflect what I choose to become, not what I have been through. I choose love, faith, and healing. Let's go, Maggie. Maggie, you're my kind of people. Welcome in. Great to have you here. Maggie gets a follow from me. Let's go, Maggie. Love that. You're so right, right? Like we get to decide our thoughts and emotions over the circumstances, which we can't change, of our lives. We do not have to let them be dictated to us, but it's very hard to do. I have a technique that I've used that I love to teach people. I'm not going to get into it right now, but you really get to choose your thoughts and emotions around the circumstances of your life. And I know Maggie knows all about that. Thanks for the follow, Maggie. Thank you for your time and patience. May both sides of your pillow be cool. Good day. Good day to you, my friend. Take care. You're so welcome, Maggie. I love your energy, sweetheart. You're so right. You would be amazing in my school community. We have other people that are just like you in the school community. If you want to check it out, you can follow this information here and click on that orange button and pop on in there. It's free to join. After a week, it's $8, but it's called Mindset Matters. It's a community where I help anybody really that wants to upscale their life, but primarily I focus on entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, because that's what I've been for the last 30 years, who are really stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, overthinking, which classifies most of society. And I help them create peace and balance in their life, Maggie, by raising their energy intentional and raising their awareness so they get out of that coasting or victimhood and they can see what the opportunities are here for them. Because like so many people are working so hard and they are successful on the outside, but they're so struggling on the inside, and it doesn't have to be that way. So I love to help people do that. That's why I created my school community. And if you want to check it out and follow these instructions, I would love to have you in there. Edgar, welcome in. And Maggie, how did you get this understanding and this awareness? Was it something you practiced, something you learned? Are you self-taught? Hello, you're welcome in. Someone remixed. What's going on? Nice to see you. What's going on, YouTube? Coach Cary in Colorado. Thanks for popping in. How's your day going? Tell me where you're from. You are a mirror, friends. What do you reflect? That's what we're talking about tonight. Self-taught from going through it. Wow. And that is so hard for most people. They would never achieve that, but proud of you. Proud of you, Maggie. You should really pat yourself on the back. That's phenomenal. You must be one smart cookie. What's going on, YouTube? I want to have my own mission. Oh, that's amazing. What a blessing you are. Fantastic. What's up, guys? How we doing? Tell me in the chat where you're from. I won't bite, I promise. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Good to see you. Well, Maggie, you should check out the school community just from the perspective of maybe you could have your own school community and you could have your own mission starting over there. That could be something to strive for. Sunny, happy days. Welcome in. Thanks for being in the room with me, guys. Yes, that's my experience, Maggie. I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years. So I cut my teeth on having a furniture store, a retail furniture store for 23 years that I closed almost a year ago. So I know all about how to start a business, how to run a successful business, and really how to help you show up as your true authentic self, which you know a lot about, so you can be the best version of yourself for your business, for your family, and for everyone that's in your life. But yeah, I'm the founder of Mindset Matters, and I'm the one that coordinates and coaches everything. So we approach it from a very spiritualistic and kind uh, focus, and it's a great way to meet some new people. And I've had a lot of people that are making friends. You'll find people that might live in your area that you can meet up. It's really cool. Hi, Rachel. There's one right there. Rachel's in the school community. Good evening, Rachel. I just was on for an hour. I came on a little bit earlier tonight. I'm going to stay on for about 5 more minutes just because you brought your beautiful energy in. And I can't wait to see your painting that you're doing. And if you guys were in the school community, then you would know more about what we're talking about. But if anyone's interested, orange button, follow these instructions. We'd love to have you join. Excuse me. Oh, you already finished it? Sweet. That's awesome. Rachel, I'm so excited. I've had 5 people on my YouTube feed. In the last 2 weeks, I've had 0, except for one person that I told to go there. So YouTube's pushing it out a little bit. So that's pretty cool. 26 minutes together for all 6. Woo! Let's go. Dang, you did 6 of them? There must have been paint flying all over the place. Are you covered in paint? Oh, it's so good. Oh. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a beautiful one. Renato, welcome in. I'm almost off work, although I still work every day, but no live tomorrow. Control but simple. Sweet. Rachel, you're the first regular that I've had come through the live tonight. I think everybody's out doing some fun stuff. So thanks for popping in and saying hello. Queen She, I see you. State fair time. All right, let's go. You enjoy the state fair? I haven't been to a state fair in a long time, but I remember going to them when I was a kid. I saw the Beach Boys perform at a state fair, the Puyallup State Fair in Washington State in 1980. I think it was 1983. I think it was 83. It could have been 86. That song Kokomo had just come out. So you could look up whenever that came out and then we would know. But I do have that memory. I wasn't very old. I was like maybe 10 or 11. 84, Kokomo, 85. I'm going to go with 85. Someone could look it up real quick. When did that song Kokomo come out? And that was like the first real concert that I ever went to. And then after that, I went to Van Halen, 1984. So it would have been right around that same time. That was my first like real big concert I went to. Was Van Halen 1984. My dad took me and my best friend. That was really cool. What's up, YouTube? How we feeling tonight? You don't have to run away. You can comment. Welcome in. My name's Coach Cary in Colorado. Thanks for popping on at least. We are just building this channel on YouTube, so there's not a lot of engagement yet, but we are working on it. Hey, Torin, what's going on? Good to see you. 88. Okay, I was off a little bit. So yeah, I think I went to Night Ranger concert, the Seven Wishes tour. That would have been around the same time. Oh, nice cookie, dude. Well, I don't have BS. I only tell truth, so I think all the BS is coming from you, bud. So you're reflecting BS, bro. Ah, so good. So good.